Ambition, the great divider. It starts as fire shared between friends, warming them through long nights of dreaming. But when the dream gets close enough to touch, that fire turns to something else. Heat, pressure, competition. Ambition is a double-edged sword, capable of creating greatness or tearing everything apart. 5 friends, Caleb, Jordan, Max, Serena, and Ray, spent years building their dream together. A startup focused on revolutionizing sustainable fashion. In a world drowning in fast fashion waste, their vision was simple: style that didn't cost the earth. They built the company from nothing, fueled by friendship and passion. They sacrificed sleep, relationships, and financial stability to keep it alive. But passion, like fire, is dangerous because now there was a choice. A major investor had offered a deal, but not for all of them. One CEO, one leader. The others? Subordinates, if they stayed at all. And so the meetings turned to battlefields.
Caleb doesn't have the vision. He plays it too safe. We need risk.
Oh, and you think you're the risk we need? You nearly tanked us twice with your impulsive decisions.
Jordan's the only one with real business sense. Like it or not, we need someone who understands numbers.
Numbers don't mean leadership. We built this together. It wasn't supposed to be like this.
But it was. 5 partners, 1 throne. They began testing each other, setting traps in conversations, forcing missteps to prove why someone else shouldn't lead. They whispered in side meetings, formed alliances, turned every discussion into a game of chess. Every group chat ping became a landmine. Every meeting, a battle of words disguised as professionalism. The dream they shared, it was suffocating beneath their ambition. And outside of the boardroom, it seeped into their lives. Caleb and Ray, once inseparable, stopped speaking altogether. Jordan began taking solo meetings with the investor, trying to prove he was the logical choice. Serena, once the peacekeeper, found herself losing patience, snapping at old friends like they were rivals. Max, ever the risk-taker, started planting rumors. Small manipulations, just enough to make the others doubt each other. Their startup was still alive, but their friendship, it was already dying. Then came the night it all shattered. Serena, exhausted and frustrated, leaked the news of their internal war to the investor. A calculated move, but the investor had no patience for drama. "Figure it out," he said, "or I'll put my money elsewhere." Panic set in. The fire burned hotter, and in their desperation to fix it, they did the one thing they swore they never would. They broke apart. Ray left first, bitter and disappointed. Caleb followed, refusing to watch their dream die in politics. Jordan and Max held on for a while, but the silence between them grew heavier. Trust had already dissolved. Every conversation felt like a negotiation, every interaction laced with suspicion. 1 month later, the company, their dream, was over. A brilliant idea that never survived its creators. And Serena, she sat alone in the empty office, scrolling through old photos of the 5 of them, smiling, hopeful, unstoppable. Before ego, before fear, before the fire consumed them all. She looked at an old text thread, one from years ago when the 5 of them were up late, brainstorming, laughing, dreaming. She typed a message, hovered over send, then deleted it. What was left to say? Weeks later, she found herself standing outside a coffee shop, spotting Caleb inside. He looked up, saw her, and for a moment the ice cracked. Their eyes met, a flicker of something old and unspoken passing between them. But neither of them made a move. Serena lingered outside. Caleb remained seated. The moment stretched, fragile, but neither reached across the distance. Some things once broken don't come back. The Five of Wands does not warn against competition. No, competition can be a teacher. It sharpens, it drives. But when ambition turns to war, when pride matters more than purpose, that is when even the greatest dreams crumble. So ponder this. How do you chase success without losing those who built the dream with you? The answer is yours to find. If this story made you think, let someone else hear this story. Reflect on your own ambitions. Are they bringing you closer to others, or are they tearing something apart? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And remember, fire gives warmth, but left unchecked, it burns everything down.